Fast food is absolutely linked to depression. There's garbage, there's additives, there's stuff in there that we just don't need. What we need to do is have the right relationship with food, and you will grow into a happy, healthy person, and you will curb your depression. My name's Nick Tabor, I'm a personal trainer, and I talk about this stuff on this channel because I've lived through it. Now, I've talked about before my cheeseburger addiction, and it always is a good story to share because it gets a good laugh. I had an addiction to cheeseburgers. People always giggle, and they're like, "Well, yeah, I have an addiction to cheeseburgers too." Like, and then it has a point. You know, we are emotionally connected to food, and that sometimes is not good for us. That is just, we may think that it's all right and amazing, but it causes our anxiety because we're not eating the right amount of carbs, proteins, and not getting the right vitamins and the right amount of fats. So you might think, oh well, I'll just eat burgers. I'll have my protein, and I'll be fine. No, not true. Not true. And or I'll just take medication for my anxiety, and I'll be fine. Not true. Eating the right foods that are given from nature and a mixture of a healthy diet is your biggest thing. And we're going to do an exercise today with this, and that's a little later in this video, but this exercise will allow you to open your mind and think about your relationship with food and what it does to serve you. You have to eat food that loves you. Little Debbie don't love you. Wendy don't love you at all. Like, those two are manufactured to be able to sell food, and you give your hard-earned money for a quick meal. Sure, all well and good, but it's way better if you have your own dinner, if you make your own breakfast, because that's manufactured food annoys me. Like, it annoys me to hell. And okay, so like my cheeseburger addiction, I ate at Wendy's all the time. I ate cheeseburgers, double, triple, quadruple cheeseburgers, whatever was feeling, what is my mood. And I had this in my head that, cheeseburgers were healthy because, oh, it's meat. Meat is protein. Protein is good. Protein is good, but the right of moderation is good. Like, my grandfather made cheeseburgers that tasted exactly like Wendy's cheeseburgers when done right. I missed him. I didn't get over his death for a long time. Oh, it took me almost like 15 years to do it, and I constantly connected my past to my eating habits to my past. And as much as like we do, where we have cookies, like we were given cookies as a kid. Oh, it's great, have a cookie. Oh, this is wonderful. Have some snacks. Like I also had, we had York peppermint patties when I went over to my grandparents' house because my grandmother never had it. My mom never had it, excuse me. And, she, they didn't care what I ate. I got a big sugar rush, ran around, fell asleep. They slept early too. Okay, we all went to bed. We got up in the morning. I ate breakfast. I went home. And, I just never thought of it, but it's the good times of being free as a child, and you go after that. So, what we need to do is we need to figure out your relationship with it in order to reduce your anxiety, because we want to go to those comfort zones when we have anxiety and when we have depression issues, and we go up to those comfortable foods like I did with the cheeseburger. I was depressed because my grandfather passed away, and I wasn't as close to some people in my family as I thought I would be. So every time I eat it, I got him back for a few moments. And, I got those moments back. But we need to break those ties. And we're going to work on that today. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a meditation exercise. Leave this running, this video, and it's only going to take a few minutes. But we're going to start here. So I'm going to put some music on, and let's just guide through it, okay? I want you to take a deep breath in. And deep breath out. slow. In, out. Close your eyes for me. Picture your favorite food. No pleasure, no guilt shaming. Whatever your favorite food is. For me, I'm going to use a cheeseburger. But you do whatever you've got to do. That guilty pleasure food. So that guilty pleasure food is there. You take your hands in it, and you've got it in your... And you're thinking... You can almost smell it. You have that feel of it. You go bend down, take a bite. Take a deep bite. And then it tastes like chalk. That veins that start to fill in your arms start to feel really heavy. Your lungs are not feeling great at the moment. What you just ingested was chalky substance that didn't do well. Deep breath. You can't feel that breath, can you? The pleasurable food doesn't fill your body. The pleasurable food will only be momentary. It tastes fine for a moment, but it doesn't do well. Now, imagine this. Let's change the gimmick. Open your eyes for a moment. I'm sorry to do that to you, but we have to do this first. Okay? Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. And out. Close your eyes for me. Now you have that piece of fruit. Look at the color of that piece of fruit. For me, I'm picturing a banana. Yellow, like a child's drawing of a sun. Vibrant yellow, like something you haven't seen before. And that banana is just wild. Like, just everything else in the room is just paled in comparison. It got this because it drew the light of the sun on when it was on the tree. It's an earth food. You peel back the skin of the fruit, take a giant bite, and as you swallow, the veins in your arms and your muscles are relaxed. And the energy is amazing, and you can deep breath in and deep breath out. Open your eyes. This is why food helps you be better. The right foods at the right time, every day in a steady diet, fills your body. And if you're physically good, then you're mentally good. You're not overloaded with sugar, processed stuff, chemicals, or garbage. Nature has given to you energy that you can use in your day-to-day life. I want you to take this and play this video again when you feel like you need a brownie or when you feel like you need anything else. As always, we climb. There's several other videos on this channel that I want you to go ahead and take a look at. There's another one right here for you. And I'll see you there on the next video.